sit by myself, talking to the moon. Good morning. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Ant. If you're new around these parts, basically all I do is play and makeup. I shop too much. I'm awkward as fuck. This does sound like I talk a little bit-ish. If any of those things sound cool, grand, and fabulous, so do you, make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro, and join this beautiful ass gang. Because who wouldn't want to be a beautiful ass person? We got some things to talk about, so stick around and find them out. It'll be worth it, I promise. And if you are not new around these parts, hey boo. Okay, so I'm very much aware that I am crusty as hell. I just got so much energy and I'm so excited to shoot this video for whatever reason. I just am, don't judge me. I didn't wash my face and I didn't brush my teeth yet. And also because I'm still drinking my coffee. So why the fuck would I do that? Like, that's like drinking orange juice after just freshly brushing your teeth. Like, bleh, no thank you. But I had a really weird dream last night, right? And I want to get that dream out of the way before we start talking about all the spiritual stuff that's been happening to me lately and get into this makeup look from this video I saw on TikTok. I love her so much. They are so funny. I love it. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna try and recreate that look because I like it. It's giving galaxy. It's giving universe. And I'm here for it. So I'm gonna try and recreate that look. Right, so this dream was very chaotic. It was giving I Am Legend, okay? But with werewolves. Sprinkle in a little bit of Purge. That's what this dream was giving. Nightmare. Dream. So in the dream, right? I'm gathering my family. And we're all trying to get to sanctuary because everybody in this town that we live in knows what day it is. And we have to hide or else we're gonna get spotted. Now these werewolves, zombie creature looking things, they are not the greatest at hearing, but they're also really good at hearing. So keep that in your noodle doodle. So I got my kids. The husband goes and runs off and he's like,
I forgot some supplies and I'm gonna go bring those to you and then I'm gonna go with the first responders.
First responders in this dream doesn't mean like EMTs and stuff like that, like it does in real life. First responders in my dream are like the frontline men, like the people who stand on the front lines to go pew pew the things that are trying to everybody else. So that's what he was gonna go do. He went, he grabbed the supplies, which was just nothing but snacks and some blankets for the kiddos. He gave them to us and then he ran off and did his thing. Now, this is a two-parter dream because dreams are weird. I got the stuff. I was locked in a room with a bunch of kids. 2 kids got murked and their parents and an elderly person got murked. Fast forward, right? We into the next year in this same dream. This is the second part. Same deal, except he remembered the snacks this time. We went into the bunker and they had bunk beds this time. I tell the kids to go ahead, get on the bunk beds, climb on up, because in, you know, in the dream world, the higher you are, the less you are to die in this purge werewolf zombie scenario. So I'm just like, go ahead, climb on up, and at the top, right, like one of those little 90s televisions, right? It's all pink and pretty, but it's also black and white because we're in the pitch dark. Now the rules are, in this world, everything has to be dark because if they see light within their little tunnel vision going on, they can come after you. If it's too loud, then obviously they know where you are. So when we were up at the tippity top, the light was shining only at the top of the ceiling while the bottom of the room was pitch black. So I turned on a little bit of TV for the kids and then I remember turning it down. My daughter dropped her toy. We're on the 3rd part of the bunk. All of us. We got our own little bunker this year, I guess. I don't know. We special. But she drops her toy and I'm like, fudge. I'm trying to curse less. Fudge. My daughter drops her toy. Now I gotta go all the way down to go get it in the middle of this zombie werewolf purge looking thing. My daughter is like, oh, don't worry, mommy. I got it. I said, no. Get your... I toss her back up there. Get your butt back on the top bunk. I'll get it. So I'm rushing down to go get it because I had to fight her to get back on the top. And now that she's up there and I'm halfway down, I see one of the creatures walk past the door trying to sniff and smirk and look around and shit. And I'm like, I gotta be extra careful and I gotta be extra quiet because I'm not trying to get murked in my own dream. That's not happening. So I'm at the bottom, I grab the toy, and I start climbing up the thing. How the room is set up, sorry, I didn't mention this earlier, but how the room is set up is there's a door on this side and there's a door on this side. Say y'all are the door? Okay, You peeking through a window, right? There's this door over here too. That's built the same. It's just like how the doors are at schools. How it has that like that little long. You know what a door at school looks like. I see somebody running up towards the door, right? They're running. They're running. Bam, 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 bam. Let me in. Let me in. Then the creature that wasn't paying attention turns around. Yeah, bam, bam, just like that, boo. The creature who was like looking and smirking and stuff turns and looks through the window, and we make the eye contact. And I'm like, oh. Werewolf zombie thing starts going crazy at the door. Starts punching it. Bam, bam, trying to break it. It's getting all dented like in the Marvel movies and stuff with the Hulk and the strength and the stuff. And then the other dude on the other side is like, let me in. And I'm like, dude, are you stupid? Because he obviously knows that we're here and you still want to come in here? That doesn't make any sense. So then the other dude notices, oh crap, I accidentally alerted the werewolf zombie purge thing. And so I'm gonna leave. And I'm like, great, now me and my kids gotta die because you stupid. And I'm just like, whew, I gotta move. I gotta get out the way. So for whatever reason, when that dude starts running off, the thing that was banging on the door notices homeboy was running off and starts chasing after the dude who tried to get me and mine's got. So I'm like, whew, thank goodness. Okay, so I still got the toy and I'm climbing and then I get in the thing and I cuddle with the kids, and then my youngest is like, mommy, is this almost over? And I'm like, it is almost over, baby. We could go home soon. And then I wake up. Crazy, right? That was probably a lot longer than I intended it to be. So I'm just gonna go wash my face out and then come back, and then we can get started on this makeup look and start telling you about all the weird shenanigans spiritually that has been going on with me. Nothing too crazy, but like some evil eye type stuff, apparently. First things first, brows are done, face is primed. All the makeup you can find will be listed down in the description box below, just in case you are curious as to what I'm putting on this canvas, okay? So I did a lot more than just brush my teeth and wash my face. I went to go exercise.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
No, I really did. I really did. I swear to God, I went to go exercise. So I'm running a little behind. Nothing new. But also, are you more spiritual than religious? Because I'm more spiritual than I am religious. I grew up under the belt, you know what I mean? So I went to the more spiritual side. And even though some people consider Buddhism a religion, it's technically not. You're not praising anybody. You're doing a lot of self-reflecting and a lot of enlightenment, and you're doing finding a lot of happiness within yourself, you know, within life. So I fell heavy into that. I have a point, I promise you. I gotta remember what it was, but I have a point. Give me a second, I'll get to it. To start off with this look, I'm gonna go in with my Lily Monster palette because it has at least 3 of the colors that I want to use. At least 3 of them, so that's a really good start. The first color that I'm gonna go in is this 60 Glamazon one right here, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. I almost said edges. My bad. Is this the right brush I'm using? No. Oh, I should have primed, Tom. Let me prime real quick. Usually I go in with my Juvia's Place, but I'm gonna use this Milani because it works better. Well, I won't say it works better, but I will say that it is the wrong shade and it's just as bright, so I might as well put it to good use. And just a pat it everywhere on my eyebrow. A little better. Pat it a little better than that. I'm getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. The point, right, I almost forgot. So the point I was trying to get at with all of that hoopla doopla stuff is just that when I was going through my little spiritual journey, I started to meditate a lot, which brought me a lot of calm and a lot of happiness. But I'm doing better, and I was doing better when I was practicing Buddhism. Now that I'm circling back in my older years, and I'm doing the meditation and I'm putting in the spiritual work, shadow work, it's working. I'm finding myself being a lot more calm and getting through my days a lot smoother, you know, than I was before. And then on top of that, oh, do you not know what shadow work is? If you find yourself asking, what is shadow work? This is shadow work. It's basically allowing your subconscious to have a voice, you know what I mean? Instead of telling it to and then shoving it down, deep down, you're allowing it to speak, you know? Yeah, let it say some things that you've been dying to say that you just don't want to. In doing that, I find myself unlocking a lot of memories that I just forgot about completely. Like, just randomly sitting there and going, oh yeah. I am so positive that there was an easier way to transition that into a conversation with y'all. But you got what I gave you. But anywho, and in unlocking memories and getting more in tune with my spiritual side, I'm getting a lot of angel numbers. Just specifically when I put my mind on something, it's like confirmation for me that when I see the 111s, the 222s, the 444s, I seen a couple of 5s, some 333s, and I saw a 1010 the other day and a 1212 after I had just got a random message from somebody. Like, it was a legit random DM. They were like, hey, I felt the urge to talk to you. Your guardian angels need to send you a message. I'm going in with eccentric now. Don't look at that. My kid stepped on it, okay? It still works. It's fine. But basically, they were saying, oh, I need to share this message with you. It's of utmost importance. And they described what I've been feeling for the past couple of months, which is crazy, right? They were describing to a T how I feel. Empty, numb, lonely, drained, exhausted, honey, like no other. Just so exhausted. Now I'm gonna go in with this pretty purple lily. Lily. I'm cleaning the brush, I promise. On my pants, still counts. But yeah, that's what they were saying. Hey, so your guardian angels were saying that you feel all of these emotions, and all of these emotions that you're feeling are valid. Take the time, breathe. I'm not gonna tell you verbatim what they said, because I'm a firm believer that, you know, people be peopling and sending out negative energies and putting evil eyes on people, like just wishing for your downfall. I'm not about to give you the opportunity. Sorry. No. But what they said really resonated with me, and just getting that message from them made me feel validated and heard, like I'm not going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. You're destined to have greatness dropped into your life when you're ready, not when you want it. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Trust me, there's a difference. And while I'm sitting here being stubborn and wanting things to go my way, I have to also acknowledge and take the time to think and be like, are you really ready though? Or do you just really want it? And sometimes I find myself realizing that I just really want it. When I sit down and think about it, I really want it. I'm not ready for it. Take that same brush, I'm just gonna, with the purple, with the remaining that's on here, because we kind of want it to look sloppy cute. You know what I'm saying? Just a little sloppy. A little sloppy toppy. Don't be gross. Why would you say that? Okay, that's kind of cute though. That's kind of cute. I like it. I like it. Now I'm gonna take this pretty blue right here, the bride, and I'm gonna put it in my ducks. Just like that. Tell me that don't bring it together. Tell me it don't. If you do, you're lying. What was I talking about? Shadow work. Okay, right. So we're gonna keep talking about that just for a little bit longer. Just a little bit. And we are done with this palette for now. Moving on. I'm not gonna speed it up. I'm just not. We're gonna talk. We're talking. So this shadow work business, right? How I do it is I journal. I've always liked to write, whether it's just like poems or if it's songs or little short stories. I've always liked to write. So doing this shadow work for me is quite easy. It comes natural and it's very therapeutic for me to do it. I lose myself in the thought of just writing, you know, just getting out all the emotions that I have built up for whatever reason, because I have a very hard time verbally expressing them. At least the negative ones anyway, because I don't like to be a negative Nancy. Like, shut up, go somewhere else with that. Don't nobody want to deal with your negativity. Negative people make my ass itch. I keep getting off track, man, jeez. Trying to figure out if this camera is playing with me or if that's just what it is. The mirror is playing with me or the camera is playing with me. One of the two. Anywho, doing this shadow work has unlocked a lot of drunken memories that I just flat out forgot, and a lot of memories that I soberly forgot about too, to be honest. But it's making me rethink a lot of the people who are in my life, who I allowed to be in my life, who were once in my life, what their intentions were. They were really showing me who they were, and I was just blinded. So now that I'm going through all of that, I'm finding myself in a position where I think I'm gonna have to start letting people go, which is fine because that's part of having a spiritual journey, right? You find you're growing as a person, as you should. Grow, boo, like the flower you are. Bloom, bitch. And it's scary at the same time. It's one of those easier said than done things because we grow such attachments to people who we thought were our ride or dies and our fams and our loved ones and whatever, and it just turns out that they subconsciously or consciously never had the best intentions for you in the first place. And doing this shadow work has made me open up and realize that no, there are some people in my life, in my circle, who don't have the best intentions for me. They may not be saying it, but their actions are very loud and are very clear, bitch. I was trying to go for a natural. Look, are we giving natural? Are we giving natural? Oh, probably not. Probably not. Oh well, I want to look cute, that's the goal. Some may call this action very selfish. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being selfish and putting myself first for once. I feel everybody should. It's totally fine. How are you gonna healthily process anything, your day-to-day, really, if you're constantly worried about everybody else? And that's something that I can willfully admit that I do and have done and I'm struggling with. I always tend to put everybody else's wants and needs before my own and then get very resentful. Let it be selfish at this point, bro, because why is my happiness a problem for you? Why is it that when I'm finding myself and I'm establishing boundaries, ooh, forging that ooh, pat it out, girlfriend, pat it out. It's better. It's better. But why is it when I'm establishing boundaries and trying to find self-love and make myself a better person, suddenly you have a problem with it? That's demons, honey. That's demons. They got to go. Another thing that I've been doing a lot lately, I mean, I've always done it. I'm not gonna lie. I try to be more secretive about it, you know? I feel like everybody does it, to be honest. If you say you don't do this, I don't believe you. I don't. Apparently we're going glam. Do you talk to yourself? I talk to myself. I talk to myself a lot. I've always been the kind of person to talk to myself. I always get the best answers when I talk to myself. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing, to be honest. I feel like everybody should talk a little bit to themselves. I think, honestly, it's just you having a conversation with your subconscious and with your guardians and with your spirit guides. Honestly, I really do. And I feel like more people should. I'll get rid of the moon on my forehead in a minute. Don't judge. It provides a lot of clarity, in my opinion. It just does. Like, I really get a chance and an opportunity to sit back and be like, wow, why was I really mad about X, Y, and Z? Or why was this person being this way for whatever reason? You know what I mean? Was I too harsh? Probably. The answer for that one is typically probably. We're gonna move on from that. On another note, this brush is the best thing or to ever come across my feed on TikTok and Instagram. Now we're on to the fun part for me, which is just the glitter. I'm so excited. Anywho, I say all of everything that I said to say this. People who think manifesting and it's like thinking that it's just a waste of time, I feel like are also the people who are quick to prey on someone's downfall. You know what I mean? Keep your eye out for them. Keep getting off topic. Let the glitter give stars, honey, with this galaxy and makeup theme. Oh my god. Oh, I wish. Can you see that? So pretty. I think we might be doing something. Hold on just a wee bit. Okay, so off camera, I went and I added some more purple to brighten it up. Same palette. I just dipped back in and went just to add some more. And then I went and I added some more of that blue in the center because I felt like I was losing it once I put on that primer. God, I can't speak, bro. But yeah. Yeah, we're giving supernova, girl. If you remember. Do you remember? I feel like a lot of people remember that. Anywho, we're not gonna do any liner on there. I might add like some blue liner underneath here. Ooh, they're gonna do a liner in here. Let's do that. I gotta find it though. The point of this video isn't to just talk about shadow work and stuff like that. The point that I was trying to make in this video is just be happy and find happiness. That's the message I was trying to relay to you. And to trust the process of your own journey. Remember to put yourself first and just take each lesson as it comes to you. Don't forget to be thankful for the things that you have. Don't lose yourself trying to please everybody else. You know what I mean? Be happy with you, boo. Because you're worth it. I'm not trying to quote a makeup brand, but you are. Going in with some highlighter and acting like this is not a very awkward video. I mean, let's be fucking for real. It's pretty weird. It's pretty, you know, it's a little out there. That's okay. Blend, bitch. Do that for me. Just blend, please. Damn, I swear I had so much more to talk about. I know I've been getting tarot readings too, but I have been getting a lot of tarot readings that have been trying to warn me, just like the random DM was trying to tell me, just to be patient with, you know, with life, with the things that I'm asking for, with just everything. Work on your patience, boo. And I'm not a very patient person, so I'm just like, I'll try. I don't know. I just can't help but be one of those people who are just like, I got a reading, so it must mean something. And not a lot of the ones that come across my feed, I take seriously like that. So, you know, I'm gonna go do my lip lashes and stop being awkward for a little bit. So if I got something to say, I'll come back and I'll talk to you about it. But right now I just feel silly. Alrighty, we are back, people. And this is the look. This is the makeup look. She's fucking fire. She's beautiful. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this hair. It's fresh from a wash day. It's super soft. She's just gonna have to be oot the boot and who's the boot. Anywho, I think this makeup look is cute. I want to end this video by saying this. It is totally okay to cut people out of your life. It is totally okay to put you first, and it is totally okay to do a lot of inner work for yourself so you can become the best person that you want to be for yourself. You get what I'm trying to say? I know the message was sloppy. I know the video was kind of everywhere. Let's be for real. And I don't want to apologize for that, but the universe will always work in your favor. I'm not really that worried about it. I know what I said, I know what I meant, and I know who it's meant to be heard by. Anywho, if you like this video, go ahead and let me know you like this video. Let me know you like this video or you like this makeup look by hitting that like button. And if you're new around these parts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, boo, and join this beautiful ass gang, okay? We are always wanting and we are always welcoming. And while you're over there, don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I can promise you, I just be posting whenever, but always twice a week. I send you nothing but love and the best wishes for your day, life, week, month, whatever. May all your manifestations come true. And I'll catch you next time, boo. Bye.